Hi, this is Chris Frederick from Stretch to Win, and this is one of my 5 cats, Sheba. I'm here to talk about sitting too long at the desktop computer, laptop, mobile device, wherever you're sitting. We all find ourselves these days during the coronavirus crisis sitting a little bit too much and too long, trying to do things that are important, trying to do things that are recreational, but before you know it, we're really trashing our bodies. And this can cause low back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, carpal tunnel, elbow, and on and on and on, a host of problems if we don't prevent them by doing some very simple exercises that I will give you in this video. The first movement we're going to do is in standing. I favor standing stretches and movements over sitting because you need to get out of the sitting posture, basically. So in standing, we're going to pump, the first thing is pumping the blood out of your feet and ankles because it's been pulled down there for hours at a time. We need to get it back up to the brain, which is one reason why you might start to lose focus and get groggy while you're working on the computer. So let's counteract those effects. So what you do is you can stand in the back of your chair, and we're just going to rock from the ball of our feet to the heels of our feet with the synchronized breathing. So here we go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rock forward onto the balls and just a little heel raise. So raise the heels a little bit off the ground and then come for a landing and then come back. And then lean back onto your heels and raise your toes so you feel your shins activate and then come back to start position. So here we go again. Deep breath in, exhale, rock forward, heel raise and slowly come down back to the middle. Inhale, exhale, rock back on the heels, raise the toes, come back to the middle. And again, inhale, exhale, rock to the front, raise the heel, come down for the landing, back to the middle. Inhale, exhale, back to the heels, and back to the middle, and release. One more time, deep breath, and rock to the front, heel raise, come down to the middle. Inhale, exhale, back to the heels, to the middle, and relax. Repeat this as many times as it takes to feel revived, more awake, and more activated, ready to go back to work. But watch the next video for your low back. The second movement is for our backs. Sitting slump position, really bad for the discs. It can create disc bulges or make existing bulges, which most of us have, worse. And even worse than that, they can herniate, believe it or not, just from sitting. So to prevent those things from happening, we want to do these standing movements where it actually helps push the disc back in. So let's stand behind our chair in a neutral position. Feet are underneath your hips. Keep your head like a balloon. It's always rising up, just like this. Just feel tall. Inhale to prepare. Put your hands back here if you can, and just let your hips come forward, and then release. If you can't put your hands there, you can put them here or down by your side, but I'll show it right here. Inhale again, and exhale as you go maybe a little bit further, and come back. We never go into any pain, so always stop before you have any pain. One more time, deep breath in, exhale, and go a little bit further, and come back. So I'm going to do 3 repetitions, but you can do as many as it takes before you maximize your range of motion, which means you just can't go any further. You hit some discomfort, so you're going to move shy of that or before you feel any discomfort, and day by day it can get better. And basically do this whenever you feel like your back is getting stiff or a little sore. The last part in this series is for the mid-back, your chest, your neck, and basically the rest of your body. So what we're going to do is, ideally, if you can get your hands back here, so your hands are stretched, your fingers are pointing down on the upper glute area, but if that doesn't feel good, you can't do it, you can go on the sides like this, and we're just going to be pulling our arms back like this. But I'll go back to this position. This is what I favor. And I'm going to face 3/4 so you can see my front and a little bit of my side. I'm going to stand tall with my feet underneath my hips. My head is a balloon, so it's always floating upward. My arms right now are relaxed. I inhale, and on the exhale, I keep my head as a balloon, and I exhale as I pull my elbows behind me, and then I release. So what you should feel is an opening of the chest, a squeezing of the back between your blades. Take another deep breath. Feel tall and exhale and pull your elbows back like you want to touch them. And release. And one more time, deep breath. Exhale, feel tall as you squeeze and then release. Again, do as many times as it takes for you to feel like it's maximally open or until you feel relief. Now, this is a little bit more advanced. If you can't do this, it's a goal. It's a long-term goal. But try it and see if you can do it. After you do each individual exercise, let's pull it all together. So it's going to be a slight modification. We're not going to do a complete heel raise. It makes it a little easier. So here we go. We take our hands and put them back here where I showed you in the other video, right? Keep them relaxed to start. Inhale, rock forward, pull your shoulders back, and feel tall in your head, and then release it. So here we go again. Inhale, and then rock forward until you hit the balls of your feet and pull your shoulders back and feel tall with your head. You can look up a little bit to fully extend your body, and then release. And again, inhale, exhale, and feel tall as you extend your body. It's like a slight arch in your spine. And release. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, feel tall, rock forward, elbows back, and maximally reach and release. One more time, deep breath in and arch, look up and finish. So that could be a long-term goal if you can't quite get that coordinated for now. Practice, and if you do this every day, several times a day, it will be to your benefit. Share it with your family members, your colleagues, employees, your boss. And if you can do this about every 15 minutes, that would be optimal. No, if you can't do that, every 20 minutes or 3 times an hour, if you're sitting for hours, that's really probably a really good frequency. But again, something's better than nothing. Just try to do it as often as you can remember to do it. Enjoy.